Hello, fellow YouTubers, and welcome back to Tomba 2, the Evil Swine Return. On the last episode, we went around the world talking with a bunch of travelers. We found one that was located in the pipe area that was dying of thirst, so we gave him water from our water bucket. Then we filled up our water bucket with hot water, went back to the summit where we gave kind of a nice hot bath. But we filled up the hot spa with hot water. Then we found a guy smeared in oily smear, gave him a sandwich. I don't remember which right now, but cured him. Then we went over to the Laughing Crying Forest where we saw a guy laughing his head off. Gave him a sandwich and he stopped. And then we went to the circus village and got. Oh, and then we gave another traveler some more meals, and he was invisible, turned not invisible, but they all talked to us about towers that were located around the continent. And I'm currently here in laughing state because I was going to open up this door, but I'm going to save the door. So we're actually going to fly somewhere else. We're going to go, well, we should probably first head back over to the Laughing Crying Forest because I do not want to be laughing right now. Let me just do the Donglin Bell. That's probably cheaper. So what we're going to be doing this episode is going to be dealing with water, kind of. So the best place that we can go to deal with water is the water temple, and that's where we're heading off to because that's where we're heading off to because that's where the quest that we're going to be doing is located at least the start of it. I just need to get a normal mushroom very quickly. I will deal with all these laughing and crying doors next episode. For now, or not next episode, but probably 2 episodes from now. But we're going to head off to, let's do this. Swimming pig suit, just in case. Magic wings. Water temple. So we've been in a lot of rooms so far in the water temple. Actually, no, we haven't. That's a lie. There's at least 3 sections that we have not been into yet at the water temple. 4 sections. We're going into one of them today. And the reason I wanted to cure myself from laughing is because I actually need the grapple in order to reach this place. Possibly. Nope, we're just heading straight up here. This room. Now, we can see that we can also go back in the background like this. So this is another way to get over to that stream of water. But if you notice, we have a mermaid stuck in this giant bubble here. We also have another traveler. This is the 5th traveler I was not talking about. So let's actually talk with him very quickly.
My stomach's growling. Have you got anything to eat? Oh, need something to eat. Anything will do. Oh, I'm so hungry.
I guess we might have been able to do this. At least the first part. I know this guy has 2 parts, so he's just hungry for anything. So, well, let's give him just a normal lunchbox.
Ah, food. Give me. Oh, so good. It's so good. I'm in absolute bliss. Oh, so good to be alive. Oh, that was delicious. Never had anything so delicious in my life. Thank you. In thanks, I'll tell you, and you only, an amazing secret I picked up in my travels. Somewhere on this continent are 3 towers where lie hidden legendary weapons. The ordinary adventurer only knows these towers, which are bravery, strength, and wisdom, by name. The keys to these 3 towers are magic spells. The tower entrances are hidden, but if you chant the correct spell near the tower, a door will appear. If you have only part of the spell. The door will appear, but not open. You must search for the rest. To enter the tower, you must memorize the spell, and perfectly. At any rate, you must chant the spell at the proper place. About the spells, there are legends everywhere. Some are spoken of even now. What do you think? Marvelous, huh? Know other stuff too, but won't tell, huh? Oh no! My rucksack's gone! It held all my tools for traveling.
So that second part is why I didn't want to do this guy last episode, although I guess I could have, because he just pretty much told us the exact same thing the other 4 travelers told us, that there are 3 towers located in the continent, but he also told us how to find them, kind of. We need a chanted magic spell in front of the doors to make them appear and to open. However, if I only have half the spell, the door will only appear. Now, as far as I can tell, they don't really tell you where the doors are located at, so it's pretty much just a guessing game once you actually have the spells. Luckily, I do know where all 3 doors are located at, so we'll be dealing with those later. TM later. But the main reason I started this episode was to talk to this mermaid that's stuck in this giant bubble thing.
Hey, traveler, help me! I'm being sucked into the water plant and can't get out.
Water plant?
The water plant is found all over. The water plant is found all over. It sucks nutrients from the surface to grow larger. It sucks nutrients from the surface to grow larger.
What just happened? She said it twice.
I was just swimming around as always.
Alright, so I think if we talk to her again, she'll tell us more.
I think you could use a grapple or something to break the water plant. A big one might be too hard, though.
So what she's basically telling us is that we need to find, kind of like to the rock pumps, or the pump rocks that were in Tomba 1, we need to find all the water plants that are scattered around the continent and pop them with a grapple. Which is why I've been avoiding hitting stuff with a grapple for a while now. But we're going to do this. We're going to quickly head... Oh, actually, let's do this. Because this episode is going to be completely revolved around water. Water plants are the first part. Second part is located way over here. We're going to go step on something. Ah! This is something should be in this room. I kind of avoided stepping on this last episode, or the last time we were over here. This thing right here.
Tomba, it looks like a mechanism that opens the spigot when the seesaw comes down. Maybe we could put something heavy on the seesaw. But the seesaw is like the pedestal for a statue.
So this pedestal down here activates the water up there. But as soon as I step off, the water stops. So it makes it completely impossible for me to actually get to the water. Go away. Ooh, what's inside this? I think it's just a lunch or it's gem. That's a lunch. Healthy lunch. So if you read the sign, holy water. This is the third and final type of water that we can get in the game, other than normal and hot. Holy water is very rare. We only actually need to use it, I think, twice. But it's still something good to have. What's inside this chest? The magic water. All right. So now we know that we need to get something to put on that pedestal so we can actually get holy water, which we can use with our we can get with our bucket. We're going to do that. But first things first, we are going to head off. We're switching to squirrel clothes again. We're going to fly to the starting beach. Because you might remember there are a lot of water plants in the first area, and we're going to be popping them all. And because we can pop some of these, we can actually, this is how we get the items that are located inside the water plants, like the like the fish, the small fish that we've been seeing in the water plants out here. And I wanted to switch to the squirrel clothes because they're the best clothes to wear anywhere. There's actually a type of clothes we have not seen yet that I have yet to get. We'll be getting that. See you later. But here's a water plant, and there goes the water plant. Let me get this fish. So I guess those small fish always spawn in this pool right here. So I guess if you always want a small fish, just come back to that pool. Grab the small. There we go. Whoa! That's not how things work. You don't swing from a bird. There should be at least 2 back here as well. Yep, this one right here. Oh, leave me alone. Oh, take that. Now we're not gonna be able to bounce off of them anymore, but that's just fine. Oh. Quit jumping into the enemies and jump on them. There we go. All right, there's 4 done. There's 2 more, I think, in the starting area. And they're both located right by the Waterfall of the Heavens, which, if you remember, are the 2 that were in the way whenever we tried to reach that spoon. There's none in the pipe area, and there's none located in the coal mining town. There is actually one located in the Kujara Summit. All right, goodbye and goodbye. So now would be the chance where you could get the spoon if you haven't gotten it already. Other than that, I don't think there are any more. Let me just go around here and check. The only place I could think there possibly be another one would be up there. Nope. All right. We're good. So, Magic Wings, we're going to fly to the Kujara Ranch area. I forgot there was one in here, too. There's 2 in the ranch area. Trying to remember the Donglin Forest. I don't think there's any in the Donglin Forest, but I know there's one in the Deep Forest area. And I don't think there's any in the Water Temple, so we only have 3 left to get. If memory serves me well, which I hope it does. I don't remember where any of them else are. Yep. No! I don't want to be dragged down with him. Please, no. So we're going to be heading down here. Over by where the cap is at. Unfortunately, he doesn't have her egg anymore, but we don't really care about that. Up here, however, if we hit this with anything, there it is. And there it goes. Oops, let's just do this. Fly. Nah, I don't need to fly. I can walk straight to the summit area. 13 minutes. We can finish this in time. Always heading back here is always trouble because I'm always afraid of falling in the pit. Oh! Oh, you know what? Ignore them. Ow! He turned into a ball! He killed himself! Oh, not you! Oh, alright, they both killed themselves. Good. Less I have to worry about. To the summit we go. There is one here, and it is going to start what we're going to be doing next episode as well. Which should make... It's going to make next episode incredibly short unless I do something else next episode. No, next episode is the, next episode is the... I'm not saying it because I don't want to spoil it. But there is one... If memory serves me well, there's one up here. I know there is at least one. Let me heal myself very quickly. I don't really require it, but it doesn't hurt. It actually heals. So the one that we're looking for is... We just ignore all these guys. Let me get my fire hammer out, because it's up here. I think we've been to this area once before. Yeah, take that. Nope. Yeah, just bounce away. Up here. No! Is that red chest able to be gotten? How have we not opened it yet? That doesn't have... It's right here. It's frozen solid, but we can easily do this. And unfreeze it. And then quickly pop it. But there's this thing inside of here. And if we jump on it... Rare squid. So we've already gotten the rare crab on accident. Now we have a rare squid. There's actually 2 more of these enemies, or not enemies, items that we can find. Not really items either. Animals that we can find throughout the world. We know where one is because we saw it in the first episode. The other one we haven't seen yet, but we're done here. We're going to fly... Where is it? Fly to the deep forest. I might accidentally show something off. I always say that whenever I go to the deep forest, but I don't want to yet. I'm saving it for next episode. We're going to finally figure out what this means when a pig grabs us next episode. Did we flip the No, we didn't flip the platforms. Good. I think we turned them around because we still need them for a while. Down here, I think this should be the last one. Oop, oop. Go down, go down, go down, go down. Just go inside the cave so that the pig despawns. There we go. But this should be the last one. Oh, balls. I didn't get a message. Is there one in the water temple? Oh, there is! There is in the water temple! Oh, of course! I completely forgot about that one! Alright. I feel like a moron. But I did remember it, so give me some credit. It's just a very easy one to forget because technically I've not seen it yet, and I tried to avoid that section of the map. But I do know where it is. I do know which one I forgot. It's very simple. Oh no! I should probably switch to my swimming pig suit. Swimming pig suit is pretty much always required whenever you enter the water temple. Even after we uncurse this land, we're still gonna need the water temple, the water suit, because well, everything is still water here. The only real thing that's cursed about this place is that it's perpetually raining, and so the water is fast. But I need to head up here, not past these guys. Kind of the same way we went when we had to go get the piece of the harp. And then there's a guy here with all the gears. We'll be dealing with him in a couple episodes. But for now, just jump up here. Jump up here. And we're going to jump over here to the right. And we see that there's a door here with 5 openings. We'll be dealing with that a lot later. But here's the last one. And yep, I was right. It's the last one. Good! That's actually perfect. Because we're still in the water temple. So we can just simply walk over to where the mermaid is at. So all the aquatic plants have been destroyed. And they'll never respawn back again. So I hope you had fun with those bouncy jumps. Because we won't be experiencing those for a while. Luckily we already have the pig seat, which lets us jump higher anyway. Not to mention we have the grapple so we can actually reach hard to reach places. Mermaid! Hey look, she's all fine.
The outside world feels great. You're the one who's breaking the water plants all over the world. You also broke the water plant that was holding me. In return, I give you my most precious thing. It's called the Mermaid Bucket and can be used to carry hot or cold water as often as you like. Now you won't have to use the faucet to collect hot or cold water. Make good use of it.
So she gave us the Mermaid Bucket, which pretty much replaces our bucket. Now, by the time you reach the spot, the bucket's pretty much obsolete, so it's kind of pointless. But there are still a couple things that we have yet to do with the bucket that we can still do with the bucket. So getting it right now actually helps us for a couple things. I mean, it prevents us from traveling to and from the starting beach trying to get water, or the hot water area and the pipe area and get water from that all the time. The only thing we need to go over there now for is to get boiling water if we need to boil potatoes, or the mission that I'm talking about that requires the bucket. But we're pretty much done here for now, so let's do this. We're going to start the next episode off at the... Well, let me do this. We're going to switch to the squirrel clothes, and we're going to switch to... I missed it. Donglin Bell. This episode, we're going to be dealing with the different types that Tomba can end up being in. For example, laughing and crying, and one type that we've yet to experience yet. And there's also a fourth type that we're not going to be experiencing yet. But just let that be known, there's 4 different types that Tomba can be in. Laughing, crying, the third one that we're going to be finding out tomorrow, and a fourth one that we're going to be finding out much later. But, for now, we're going to save it right here. Oh, I'm going to need to do that. That's what I can do tomorrow. Alright, that's fine. Let's erase this. There we go. Let's see. AP went up about 30,000. We cleared 2 events, but we gained 4. What did we gain? We gained the rucksack, the hungry traveler, the mermaid, and the holy pedestal. Those are the 4 we gained. So, on the next episode of Tomba 2, the Evil Swine Return, we're finally going to be dealing with the laughing and crying state, going through all the laughing and crying doors that are located around the continent. We're also going to be dealing with the pedestal that we just found out about this episode, so we can get some holy water, so that we can actually have all 3 kinds of water. Hot, cold, and holy. And we'll be dealing with something else. So, until next time, hopefully you enjoy. We're trying to keep these episodes around 15-20 minutes. We gotta do this in the next 8 minutes. So, he didn't tell us that we could also move while we're in here, so we can jump actually from rope to rope. So we don't even technically need the platforms at all. We could just jump straight from lantern to lantern. Also, if you notice, we're already very close to the end. And we didn't even have to press the button. He did. And technically we don't even need to go on this last platform.